Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
63.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley from 3 yards out. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Broncos nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping him for a loss. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. To throw is Nix. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
That's a gain of 4.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Barkley. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Elliott on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Oh, and Elliott has pushed it to the right. It is no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Trying to build on that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wind up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Captain. Oh, I said. Hey.
Throwing Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch. 3rd and 9 here.
11 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down and 9.
Nix to the air. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going. It's Nix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Evan Ingram from 17 yards out. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So
it does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
A gain of 3.
Now a timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Go Silver, ready? Damn.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for an Eagles first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Throwing is Hurts. And he fires one incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And an Eagles first down.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. Well, they've got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. A give up the middle to Dobbins. Down to about the 22 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. And the Broncos first down.
Here's Nix. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Mims from 6 yards away. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going right back to Dotson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
There he goes again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 43 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Eagles 21, Broncos 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now it's Nix. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Looking to throw. Nix. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They're going to try and throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this one complete to Smith. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. This is 2nd and 8.
No touch. No touch.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.